Hey, welcome to Popland Rant, where I talk about everything that is popular in the pop culture world and also some other things that are on my mind. So, if that is something that interests you, I would recommend you consider subscribing because it would make my day. So, stick around if you want to hear about everything that I have to say. Now, as you've probably read from the title, today we are going to be talking about why is it popular to hate on Friends? Or just why is it popular in general to hate on popular things? I just want to preface this video by saying that I'm not by any means insinuating that everybody needs to love this show. I recognize that people have different tastes, and that's perfectly alright. And I'm definitely not saying that the show was perfect because there are so many jokes on there that would definitely evoke some pretty strong reactions if they were to be used in shows today. But that's not what we're focusing on today. Today I want to talk about people who hate Friends, but also who make it a point to make other people know that they hate Friends. If there is one similarity that I've noticed among people who hate Friends is that they have a very limited vocabulary to pick and choose from when it comes to discussing Friends. And the most common word out of that vocabulary is overrated. This word, this single word, is like cancer to anything that it is applied to, be it a book, a movie, a TV show, or even a person. Because just like cancer, it metastasizes to every single aspect of that thing, in this case, the show, and causes this perspective shift, which detracts from the very qualities that made the show popular in the first place and provide haters with an opportunity to scoff and throw that word at you the next time you tell them that you like the show. Now that I've explored kind of the more unreasonable hating, I want to focus on the actual legitimate criticisms that people might have when it comes to this show. As I was browsing the internet looking for reasons why people hate Friends, of which, by the way, there are a ton of videos online, and a lot of them are selling the O word to you like it's hotcakes. But anyway, I found this video, and the most common and striking criticism that I found in almost every single one of these videos is the laugh track. Now, I just want to give you a little bit of a disclaimer. I grew up watching Hannah Montana, and in case you didn't know, that show has an abundance of canned laughter, or laugh tracks as we like to call them. So I have this kind of familiarity with laugh tracks that other people might not have, and I, for one, am completely okay with laugh tracks. So, just to get it out of the way so that I can present you with my unbiased opinion, and you can judge for yourself whether it was unbiased or not. See, I understand the criticism about laugh tracks. I really do. This is the one thing that people hate about Friends, and I actually understand why they hate it. So it's this one video that I was watching, the guy was talking about how the laugh tracks kind of prompt you to laugh. Like, hey, this is a joke. You're supposed to laugh now. It's almost like they're not confident in their own writing. And I completely understand what that perspective means. I completely understand where that guy was coming from. But the thing about Friends is that it has such immaculate writing that almost all of the laugh tracks are hits instead of misses. So it's not a total failure. Another thing that I would like to point out is that when the sitcom was made, it was kind of the norm for sitcoms to have laugh tracks on them. So Friends wasn't really doing anything different, it was kind of following the general rules for a sitcom. And also, a lot of the times they actually did have a live audience. And a lot of the laughter you hear is not actually canned, mechanical, computer generated laughter, rather, it is the actual reaction of people who were present at the time of the shooting. And that, for me, almost makes it extra special because I feel like we have this kind of community. Like, I'm watching this with other people who are kind of experiencing the things in real time with me. But again, that might be going too far and that might be just me, but I thought I should point that out. So now that we've explored both the genuine and the unreasonable criticisms, I want to focus a bit on the psychology behind hating on popular things. And I think it perfectly ties in with the I'm not like other girls phenomena, which, in case you haven't heard of it, is a statement in its essence, which basically says, you're basic and I have superior tastes. I'm not like you. I'm not like other girls. And as you can probably tell, it's a pretty stupid ideology to have. And just like the I'm not the other girls phenomenon, this hating on popular things phenomenon also has some of the same kind of underlying psychological reasons for it, in which you want to fit in, but you also want to be different and unique and cool and quirky and not like the other girls, or in this case, not like other people who love friends. If you listened this far, thank you so much. Please do let me know by leaving a comment below. And again, by no means am I saying that everybody needs to fall in love with this show, but at the same time, we kind of need to at least acknowledge, if not appreciate, the cultural impact this show had on an entire era, the way it almost shaped an entire era. And I think that is an achievement in and of itself. See you next time. Bye.